Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the point on my channel where I'm covering everything that can basically be yapped about, and today we're going to determine whether or not a low IQ Neanderthal like myself can survive the zombie apocalypse. But there's a twist.
These racist zombies are leaving us alone.
I'm not just going to put myself through one apocalypse. Oh no. But 7 of the most dangerous apocalypses in fiction. This is going to be solely based on my chances of surviving them. Capiche? I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I'm surviving any of these. But hey, let's just try to stay optimistic. We got this.
Resident Evil.
Okay, looks like we're starting off easy, y'all.
Oh, no.
Let's be honest here. Unless I'm paired up with Mr. Leon Scott Kennedy or Chris Redfield, there's no way that I'm surviving this. Now, the regular zombies here are somewhat manageable if I even have time to learn how to use a firearm. But even so, if I run into a horde of these guys, I'm still cooked because some of these guys are not slow. And my high school varsity track and field days are long gone. As for the mutated zombies slash tyrants, I mean, if I find my boy Buddy from Resident Evil Damnation, then I should be safe from lickers. But everything else in this verse is either turning me into 1, a cherry slushy, 2, a tortilla, or 3, a mother lab experiment that would probably end up with me dying in the process. If for whatever reason, Mr. X, Nemesis, Wesker, or even Las Plagas themselves were after me because I effed around and found out, listen, I can at least try to run, but I'm probably getting blasted into oblivion within seconds. I'll just go crying to Mommy Ada and punch a 7-ton boulder to continue the Redfield bloodline. The Walking Dead. Okay, this one ain't too bad. But yeah, if I'm not fully prepped, then I'm cooked. The reason why I say this is because I'll probably get shanked by another survivor within a couple of days. I'll be real, I'm more afraid of the other Neanderthals in this verse than the zombies themselves. Just look at what the governor did to the goat Herschel. I will have to fully prep though in order to survive this. I'm talking about going on a Rocky IV training montage where nothing else matters but improving my slight chances of survival. The zombies themselves aren't bad if it's a small group of 7 or 8 and your boy Mac can for sure outrun the really slow ones. But knowing how I am God's least favorite NPC, I will find some way of tripping on an invisible rock and then I'll end up like the horse from the first episode. The freaking Last of Us. In the time that I recorded this, I had just finished episode 4 and oh my, we got to see a little something. If you know, you know. But we also got to see another example of why the cordyceps outbreak is one of the most dangerous in the history of the zombie apocalypse genre. All it takes is for you to accidentally step, spit, or even fart on the cordyceps fungus and you will alert these monstrosities and become their food. I'm cooked one way or the other, like there's no such thing as prep in this verse. I will either have to be fit enough to survive or be the sheep among the wolves. And if I don't smoke a cordyceps blunt by accident, I will somehow find some way to accidentally eat something with flour in it. Your boy Mac loves his PB&J sandwiches a little too much. And if the zombies somehow don't kill me, then a group of raiders probably will. Not probably, most likely will. I love the show, I love the games, and the fact that the cordyceps fungus actually exists is scary. But honestly, low-key kinda cool. I am Steve Legend. So far, my video has been pretty repetitive and I apologize. I'm sorry that I'm built like a Discord mod and have the memory of a goldfish. So why not throw in vampire zombies? This technically isn't a zombie apocalypse, but why not throw in something a little different anyway? By the way, if you haven't seen this movie, I highly suggest you watch it. It's pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, this one just depends. But depending on how I handle the situation and circumstances, this can either be ranked as I'm cooked or I can do this with prep. If I didn't catch the airborne strain, then I'm solid. Because these guys can't stay out too long in the sun, otherwise they'll burn. But if I don't find some reinforced shelter that can withstand the power of these then I'm cooked. I'm just cooked. Because if these guys smell or see me at night, then adios Mac. But if I decide to lock in, get myself a German Shepherd, and utilize the woodshop skills I learned in high school but never actually used, I think I got this with prep. Oh, 28 days later. By the way, are you guys excited for the new one? I am. I just remembered that these zombies are basically Usain Bolt if he doesn't meet his calorie deficit. I got this with prep. I just had to find some tools to protect myself with and use my high school varsity track routine to sprint as fast as the zombies. Well, to hopefully be able to physically sprint faster than them. And of course, let's say that I don't prep, I eat hella PB&J sandwiches, then there's no way that my current physique can withstand the amount of cardio you need to survive in this verse. My adrenaline will probably get me across 2 blocks at most, but after that, I'll probably faint from running so fast and become an easy meal for the zombies. Alright y'all, that should be it for today's video. Even though I was basically just zombie food for 90% of it, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Remember, let's try our best to reach 10k subs as well before the end of the year. Oh, and don't forget to suggest more goofy and awesome ideas for the future. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Take care, everyone.